And here we are. I can't believe we're already here, Anson. It is the last game of the season for the Detroit Lions. Welcome to the 2-Minute Warning postgame show on the Woodward Sports Network. My name is Stick. To my left, Mr. Anson Wells. He is screen right to you. But here we are, man. I can't believe, I feel like the season has flown by. We've talked about it a lot. We've been here at the brass rail for every postgame. And we're in an interesting position right now for the Detroit Lions.
Very interesting.
It's first and goal from inside the 10, so there's no more first downs to be had. They can kick the field goal to tie.
Yes, they can.
And it's right at the 2-minute warning. Or do they go all Dan Campbell and go for it on fourth down for the win? Now, there's some layers to this. And if Neil Rule is watching right now, I'm sure he's kind of contemplating a lot too. So, Jacksonville is beating Indy right now.
Smoking them.
And it looks like they're going to win pretty much outright. They're up 26-3 with 7 minutes left. So unless a miracle happens, Jacksonville's winning today, right?
So you're saying we could have the number one pick?
If we lose.
If we lose.
So do you want to lose this game at this moment right now, or do you want them to end strong and go for it if they have to on fourth down and get the W? This is really, like, it's crazy. Out of all the mathematical situations, out of 17 weeks played in the NFL, and here we are back at this point.
Relevant to the last second. Honestly, I'm really curious what everybody at home wants. Do you want the win? Is it important to get the third win of the season and end things with the positive momentum? Or do you want that number one pick? We're guaranteed the number two. Are you that involved, and is it that important to get the number one pick in the draft, or would you rather end the season right? I want to know. What do you guys think?
It's so interesting. So the score is 30-27. Like I said, the Lions have first and 10. Oh, they didn't mark it within the 10-yard line. I thought they had no chance of getting a first down. So they could potentially get another first down. It's somewhere within the 1-yard line. The 2-minute warning has started, and the fans at Ford Field, like, what are you feeling right now? This is such an awkward position because do you want the number one pick or do you want the win?
I can't imagine that any Lions fan right now. Here we go. And there it is. And there it is.
Touchdown.
No more debate.
Swift.
No more debate, my friend. So the Lions are up now. We are up by 3. I guess we kick it here, of course.
You
have to
kick
4.
Yep, have to kick the extra point.
And we've got just enough time for a Lions finish here. But the debate's kind of over now, though. I mean, how do you feel about this?
You know what? That's Dan Campbell, right?
Yeah.
That's what we've learned throughout this entire season. The dude is going to go for it.
No doubt.
Dude is here to win ball games. And to me, that goes a long way to building a future and building your franchise. Like, I've always gone back to, you have to learn how to win. Extra point is good. Lions are up 34-30. 154 left here going on at Ford Field. And if you're in the downtown Detroit area, or you're driving around right now, or you just want to come party with us here at the brass rail
corner, baby,
this is going to be the spot to be at. Win or lose, it's going to be a fun day here at the brass rail. The bar is already packed. We got people here hanging out, having our boy Adam up there already having his delicious old fashioned that they serve here.
So I got a question for you. I love that DeAndre Swift potentially scored the final touchdown for the Lions this season.
Yep.
Is that who should have had the final touchdown of the season? Is that poetic for you?
I don't care. I mean, honestly, well, poetic to me, the backup tight end had the touchdown before that. Yep. Khalif Raymond had a touchdown. Probably Amon-Ra St. Brown would have been the poetic.
One of the two
would have been the poetic ending to the season.
But it was Swift the first half of the season that kind of kept us in games. And it was certainly St. Brown that not only kept us in games, but won games for us in the second half. It's nice to see Swift back healthy and finishing strong. And it's amazing to see what we've seen out of our fourth-round wide receiver, setting Lion rookie wide receiver records.
Yeah, beating Calvin Johnson. Anytime you beat Calvin Johnson in anything, you're doing something right.
Is he a better rookie?
That's debatable.
Let's say no.
I don't know.
Has he been nicknamed a Transformer?
No.
Okay, well then no.
And it's Calvin Johnson, man. What are we talking about here?
He is an Egyptian god, though, so...
I will say that. But you look at all the rookies this season, and, a lot of high-profile rookies coming out, Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle, other guys that we were considering drafting. And you look at it, Amon-Ra St. Brown is second in rookie receptions, only behind Waddle, who has like 99, I believe.
And then when you look at Jamar Chase, I mean, this guy's... He's assaulted the NFL this year, let's be real. But all three of these guys have such an exciting future, and the fact that we have one of them, really, really awesome.
All right, so the Packers come out, throw a little running back screen. It's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Really no gain on that. The clock is ticking. 1:36 left. Jordan Love is at quarterback, by the way. They took Aaron Rodgers out to start the second half.
And mind you, we were up 17-13
in
the half a play against Aaron Rodgers.
Yep, and then we went up by another touchdown there. All right. Oh, it picked off. He's returning it to the 16-yard line, so the Lions have it now. First down from the 16-yard line inside Packers territory. 1:13 left on the clock, and this is all but over, right? Unless another turnover happens.
So who do you want at number 2, Sam?
Honestly, I don't mind. That's right, baby. Everybody yelling it.
The brass rail's going to be hot.
Yes.
Before we get into breaking this stuff down and talking about the draft, get your ass here. If you're at the game, or if you're into downtown, or if you're at home, you want to celebrate a Lions victory, this place is going to turn up. Get down here.
Yeah, DJ Q about to hop on the turntables, and my goodness.
Wow!
Nobody gave us a chance to win this game. Honestly, everybody was. There's no reason the Lions should be playing for the win. Yada yada yada. But here we are. The Lions are going to get their third win of the season. What do you feel that does for Dan Campbell? What do you feel it does for the team?
It stays in their MO. Their modus operandi is not quitting, never giving up, coming out and giving their all. He has not lost his team at any point this season. And the fact that they're going to come out and show out the way that they are at home, they're going to beat them by double digits here.
You think so? You think they're going to score another touchdown
here?
Flag on the play, 109 left. It was a running play by the Lions up the middle by Swaggy. Holding call, though, so this is going to come back.
Okay, we may not. We might be up by 7.
I was going to say, don't get ahead of yourself.
Sorry, guys. I forgot who we're talking about here.
You know what? Honestly, one thing that I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but one thing I really didn't want to see was Jordan Love have a comeback victory against us because, we prayed for Brett Favre to leave. We're praying for Aaron Rodgers to leave, and if this guy comes in and establishes early that he's got our number, that would have scared the hell out of me.
Bro, we prayed for Matt Flynn to leave.
Hey, we got Matt Flynn paid. Did you see him acknowledge that on Twitter this week, by the way? Yeah.
Thanks to Lions.
Yeah, he thanked us. He's like, yeah, I remember that. That was awesome. $40 million.
We're all about community here in the D.
So let's look at some of the people right now. 3 wins, baby. Early birthday gift for me. No more number 1 pick if they pull this off. And that's kind of...
Happy birthday, homie.
That's the position that you're in. And, yeah, definitely happy birthday to you, Michael. The Colts are losing. We need to lose, damn it. Hey, congrats. You're still one of the worst teams in the league. Hey, Travis, we know that. You're not breaking any news to any Lions fans. It's called a rebuild. Actually, It's called a continuation rebuild since 1957. But here we are.
Rough.
Oh, man.
Yeah, speaking of history, I don't want to give up any birth years or not, but 1978, since then, the Lions have had 8 seasons with 3 losses or less.
Ouch.
Leading everybody. But this team, and the way that they've been resilient, and you got a coach that everybody's calling for his head in the first half of the season.
Yeah.
And now everybody's excited to see what he does with this team in the second half of the season.
And think about all those close losses that we had early in the season. If a couple of those went the other way, we're a 5-win team. I'm not saying we're making the playoffs or anything, but it's a lot more respectable for Dan Campbell's first year. And, of all the people on hot seats right now coaching, Dan Campbell is, to me, the furthest away from the hot seat he's been since they hired him.
No doubt about that. I like that take. He's certainly coming back, and he's not coming back in as a lame duck. He's coming back in with the attention of the entire team and the entire franchise and the entire city. there isn't going to be people calling for his head off season like you were talking about. He's going to be celebrated, and we're going to be just talking about what players we're adding, not whether we have the right coach or not.
And can we talk about his play calling today? Once again, if I'm an NFL player and I want to have fun, like he's kind of starting to remind me a little bit of Pete Carroll when it comes to the funness of being an NFL player. Like he's running a reverse right now.
Yep.
Obviously, Amon-Ra St. Brown should have stayed in bounds. I don't know why he went out of bounds, but regardless, 51 seconds left, fourth down, looking like the Lions are going to kick a field goal here unless Dan Campbell, 4th and 5. You think he goes for it? He's going to go for it.
Man.
You know he is. The Lions have gone for it here. More than any other team in NFL history this year.
And you know what? This is the time where he does the right thing and kicks the field goal.
You think so?
You have to kick the field goal here with less than a minute left. I mean, if Aaron Rodgers was on the field, you'd definitely be kicking you'd probably maybe be going for it because you know that Aaron's going to make a move. Jordan Love, he's got to take him the whole field to tie this game up.
He's kicking the field goal. The field goal is up and right down the center. So 48 seconds left. The Lions have taken a 37-30 lead. They're obviously turning the ball back over to the Packers right now. So the Packers, they got one timeout left, 48 seconds. Their young second-year quarterback what a tumultuous year for him waiting behind Aaron Rodgers and the whole drama there.
They're kind of used to that over in Green Bay.
Mike K said we had the number 1 pick. Uh-oh. Scott Spellman here. We got to keep the tradition alive.
Right. We're getting wet.
Oh, man. So, yeah, I mean, it's a good thing. Uh-oh. You can go on that side. Our girl here makes the best pizza. She's always here at the... Hey, girl. She got her Roy Williams jersey on. But
she does make some bomb pizza, let's be real.
But we're going to talk to a bunch of people in this post game today because, we got to have a little talk about how we've been here 17 weeks at the Brass Rail and the hospitality, the people we've encountered, the characters we encountered, our reactions to all these.
The best fans in the country, correct? Detroiters?
When Ford Field was doing the wave about 5 minutes ago,
for a 2-win team,
That's exactly what I was thinking. This team has 2 wins, but the fans are there rocking. They're having a good time. And if they win this game, 3 of our wins came at home.
I was at the final game at the Silverdome when we went 0-16. Raucous crowd.
Yeah.
Raucous crowd, man.
And is that bad, though? Is that because we're so used to trash that we root for it? Or is that just like, hey, we love our team no matter what, as long as they're putting forth this type of effort?
I got a terrible stat for you.
Uh-oh.
In the 21st century, we have finished last 11 out of 22 times.
So we're batting 500.
11. Oh, no, excuse me. I believe. Is that right? 11 out of 12? No, 12 out of the. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, we are in dead last half the time. So, of course, we're very used to it here. And that's something that needs to change. We've normalized losing here.
Uh-oh. Deep pass, Jordan Love. Oh, off the hand. Good defense by the Lions. 36 seconds left, second
Look
and
at
10.
all the Lions fans starting to pour into the Brass Rail.
Oh, man.
All right.
It's going to be a party down here today. I can't wait for this.
We have to address the defense. The defense has been stellar today, despite the fact that they've given up 30 points. I also want to touch on the fact that the play calling that you mentioned earlier. This week we found out that Anthony Lynn is going to be leaving the team. Right? This is a celebrated offensive coordinator.
Yeah, Anthony Lynn lost his job 6 weeks ago.
But if you would have told me that at the beginning of the season, you would have told me that Dan Campbell's in massive trouble.
Yeah, to me, I would have been shocked if Anthony Lynn kept his job. I mean, they just pretty much told him, hey, dude, you don't do that anymore. We're still going to pay you. Hang out.
But at the beginning of the season, if you would have told me that,
I would have been concerned.
I thought, disaster striking. But in fact, we've uncovered this additional skill set that our head coach Dan Campbell has in play calling, which really was on display today. We had, 2 flea flickers go for touchdowns?
A reverse flea flicker. We had a fake punt that should have been converted. Jack Fox, another dime right off the gut.
Are you not upset about his perfect...
Yeah, it ruins his quarterback rating.
Pretty upset about that
Unbelievable.
Igwebuike right through the basket, buddy.
It's 1st and 10 right now for the Packers. There is 28 seconds left. Lions have 1 timeout. Packers have 0 timeouts. Jordan Love in at quarterback. They're at about the 40-yard line, so they're almost to midfield. I mean, they're getting dangerously close to Hail Mary range. Oh, is that picked off?
Unbelievable.
And that is how
you end the season, baby.
And this is why winning is valuable.
Agreed.
You're telling
Absolutely.
me these guys aren't going to go into the offseason right now, patting each other on the back, saying, you know what, we got something we can build off of. Look at them running to the stands, running to the crowd, sliding into the end zone.
Absolutely wonderful way to end the season.
There's homeless-looking Aaron Rodgers wondering what the hell just happened to his Packers. Not that they care. They're going to the playoffs, right? The Packers,
no doubt.
They sealed it up. I mean, this was against their backups in the second half. So,
and we're not going anywhere. But, Stick, if I would have said we get 3 wins this season, would you have said we would have had as much fun as we've had this year?
No, not at all.
I've had a great time.
I would have thought it was a miserable season, honestly.
Yep.
But it's because we started out 0-8.
Yeah.
Because the second half of this season has been at least fun and competitive.
Yeah. If you flip halves, we're not happy.
Hold on.
We are not ending the season happy. Now, am I wrong, or is Jared Goff 3-1 in his last month of play?
Yeah, when he's healthy, he's looked pretty good.
No doubt.
5, 4. I mean, we've popped a bottle for every single one, and you're dressed for the occasion today too. I wish you would have told me you were dressing up, man.
You probably. But I
had to get the kneecap shirt in one more time.
We got perfect balance in here today.
All right, you ready? How high can I shoot this for the 3rd win of the season? The Detroit Lions. What a win over the Green Bay. We beat the Packers and the Cardinals this year.
We certainly did, baby.
You ready for it? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey!
All right, baby.
Next year.
I'll take a little bit.
Yeah, I'll take a swig. Next year, we will not be popping bottles every win because it'll be expected. But this year,
I meant take a little bit, like pour it on me.
Yeah,
no. The first one, you could douse me.
Yeah.
But win number 3, we kind of, we expect a lot more. How is it?
Oh, it's delicious.
Sorry,
Absolutely
Mom. Sorry,
delicious.
Mom, but I got to.
Lions win.
Solidarity.
And we won with our backups. That is a solid point, Cody. The team got about what I thought, 3 to 4 wins. Aaron Rodgers looked like Forrest Gump when he was in his last year of the long jog. What a great comparison. But yes, the Lions end the season on a good note. This is exactly what you want to do, and this is exactly how you want to do it, with aggressive play calling, tough defense, 2 interceptions in the last 2 minutes to seal the game. I'm looking forward to this offseason now. If they would have crapped out, if they would have reversed this and started out the season, the first 8 games with what they've done now, and then lost out, we'd all be depressed right now, right?
Certainly. If you flip halves and we get 3 wins out and then a tie and we finish the season 0-8, everyone's frustrated. Nobody's at the hot corner. In fact, it's the opposite. There is a lot of hope now around this franchise.
Yep.
There's, in fact, excitement over this franchise because not only do we have a whole bunch of draft capital next year and a whole bunch of salary, room to be able to add some.
Yeah, we're in the middle of the pack salary cap wise. There you go, Scott.
But we got double the picks now, and we actually have a regime that we're not afraid to let them make those picks.
No, I absolutely love what Brad Holmes has done this season. Everybody getting in here, cheers in.
To the Brass Rail Squad and all the Lions fans around the country,
watch
baby.
Watch the camera, DJ Q. Good Lord, you moved our whole damn camera.
Let's just slide over there, pal.
Yeah, I will. Got to hook Scott up, man. There we go.
The sweetest lands in Detroit.
Yeah, there we go. Sawyer's got us. People are just excited here. They're moving cameras.
Can we talk about Sawyer, though, for a minute?
We could always talk about Sawyer.
This guy's kind of the untold MVP of Sundays here. He's been fantastic, hooking us up with all these clips and stats and good stuff, but he does great work, and I wanted to tip my hat to him today for sure.
People are calling us nuts right now, but you know what? I don't care. I get knocked all the time. You can't be a homer and be a part of the media and like all that stuff. Like, no, the only reason I'm a part of the media is because I'm a homer. Like, if I didn't care about this team, I wouldn't like this job.
If you didn't love all of your Detroit sports teams, there would be no Woodward Sports, Sam.
Yeah, well, maybe,
you know what I'm saying?
In theory, maybe, but
your love of Detroit is what drove this network, and this network helps drive the love of our sports teams, and we all thank you for that. Honestly,
that's not why we're doing it. Let's move on from this conversation. No.
Wait a second. You guys might call us crazy here, but we love this fans or this team, and everybody pouring in here. Detroit Lions fans are crazy.
Yes.
That's all we've been left with, bro. When we get a win, we get a little crazy. It is what it is.
Hey, I'll take it. And you know what? You can call me whatever you want, but I'm here to watch my team win, and I believe that they can win every game. Actually, I was on the pregame show earlier with the Riff, and Jade was talking about how, the Lions aren't going to win this game. We all know that. And I'm like, actually, the most Lions thing to do would be to win this game, because that's what they do. Whenever you are relying on them to do one thing, they do the other. Sometimes it works out, like today. Other times it feels like a gut punch, but here we are.
It's hard being a Lions fan. It's really difficult. And we're used to these bad seasons. This just feels so different. It just feels so different this year. And to finish things off this way, I'm not crazy. I'm just excited.
I got to give a shout out to Sean McConnell. He said, "Great season, Stick and Anson. Your program has been amazing all year." And honestly, you guys have been amazing all year with the comments and watching the videos, sharing stuff on social media, because we're the only ones really doing a live post-game show. Like the other sports, people in town, they sit in their studio. They don't ever come out and talk to people in the public. So we're here in the streets with y'all because this is where we want to be.
And we got a little surprise for you at the end of the show, too.
Yes. It's a little montage of all of our reactions throughout the entire year. And my God, the range of emotions of being a Lions fan is absolutely insane.
You're gonna have to kill my mic when we watch it, because I was crying watching this. It is so good. Make sure you tune in till the end to see it, guys.
Can we take a look at some of the scoring plays, Sawyer? This game was a lot of fun to watch, and especially early when we were getting on the board.
Some fantastically creative scores today, man.
Yes.
It was really cool to see Dan Campbell at work.
Here's Aaron Rodgers with a touchdown to Alan Lazard. Lazard had 2 on the day.
Great opening drive from Green Bay.
Yes.
An opening drive that could crack a team that's only got 2 wins, but we were resilient. Absolutely resilient.
And then the Lions look a fake reverse, a pitch back. Kennedy throws it, and of course,
a wide receiver whose first touchdown in the NFL was a passing touchdown.
Yeah, and to your stat that you pointed out earlier, the Lions have had a non-quarterback throw a touchdown in their last 3 games for the past 3 years.
Yeah, their final game of the season for the last 3 games.
Yep.
Or the last 3 seasons. It's amazing. It's really, really fun stuff today.
Look at this route by Amon-Ra St. Brown. Can you play that one more time, Sawyer? Because I want everybody to focus on Amon-Ra. He's at the bottom of your screen, and he acts like he's running a slant, but then he turns it into an out. Like, look at that. Sits down right in the zone. Perfect timing. Like, that is, you can tell they work on that in practice.
Yeah. So Holmes found another cup, huh?
Yes. Yeah, I think so. And if that's the case, we're looking real good.
No doubt about it.
And then, Aaron Rodgers going to Aaron Rodgers. This is what he does.
Yes, he
Beautiful.
does.
That was a bad matchup.
Awesome catch there by Lazard to finish that out.
Yeah, you can't have Barnes trying to guard Lazard down the middle of the field. That's just never going to work. And then another reverse back to the tight end who faked block and down the sideline for a touchdown. Like, you can tell Dan Campbell loves to feed his tight ends.
And Brock Wright's from Notre Dame, correct?
I believe so.
He's been a fantastic, unheralded addition, especially after Hawkinson went out,
Yep.
We really needed some tight end play to step up in his absence, and we got it.
And here's Jordan Love in the ball game, and of course they go to their big back with them thick thighs. My man Patrick Taylor getting into the end zone.
They like him a lot, actually, but they're so deep at running back that you didn't get to see him a lot.
This was the play that I did not understand. Just one broken tackle by a tight end, and he outruns your whole damn secondary.
This was the only time today that the Lions defense looked very Lion-esque.
Yeah, that one missed tackle, and boom. Next thing you know.
They seemed very disinterested in that play, but not the rest of the game. They played a very complete game today.
And then here, when the Lions, we were debating if they were going to try to score a touchdown or lose the game, DeAndre Swift answers that question.
Debate, baby. And that debate quick.
Then, of course, the Packers turn it over again. We kick a field goal, and that winds up 37-30. And that's how we got here today. The Lions with their 3rd win of the day. The sun is shining. People with cheese on their heads have their heads down walking by us right now like, bye, have fun.
How many times have you seen that? Not often.
No.
I can't stand watching cheeseheads happily, jokingly walking to their cars in Detroit. Really love not seeing that today. Really love it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man, they're starting to file in now.
Yeah. Get your ass to the brass rail, period.
This is going to be a fun afternoon, especially with the sun out, man.
Yeah.
Like, we're in the middle of January. It's usually gray, slush on the ground, nasty.
Yeah, yesterday was trash, bro.
And here we are. It's beautiful.
Yesterday was absolute trash. Detroit knows how to bring it all together on occasion, you know?
Hey, one thing we do know how to do is party.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's one thing we've perfected here in the city.
Absolutely.
Let's take a look at some of the tweets throughout the game today. And once again, different tone for the tweets today. A lot of people were going in hoping we would win this game, and that's exactly what we did. Let's check out some of these. This is from the Lions PR. The Lions now own the record for most fourth down conversions, 21, and most fourth down attempts, 41 in single season history.
That's not bad. It's better than 50%.
You know what?
I bet it's better than our third down percentage.
Stay on this one for a second, Sawyer. I'm sorry about that. But what's interesting to me is now that we've become kind of the fourth down team, we've become the gimmick team, running a bunch of trick plays. I think that's going to benefit us down the road because now you got to prepare for that.
Got to be worried about it.
And we can beat you with the fundamentals now because you're so worried about the trickery.
A punt in the third quarter is not just a punt anymore.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. You got to measure what Jack Fox is doing at all times.
He's going to keep defenses honest all game long next season.
Let's go to the next slide.
I guess before we go there, I have a question for you, though. The overhead projector.
Can you play us the next slide? So here we go. Oh, number 1 or number 2. It doesn't really matter where the Lions pick. Either way, they're going to get a great player.
That's right, Joe Boo.
I agree with that. And sometimes the number 2 pick kind of takes the stress off because you don't have a chance of whiffing if it's between two guys.
Well, and it really is. There's two guys at the top that are very similar in position. And I guess we can't screw that up if we're left with one of the two.
All right, next tweet, please. My boy's making me so proud right now with Dan Campbell.
Fantastic.
That, to me, was my favorite tweet that I saw because that's how we all feel. I'm proud of Dan Campbell, man. And honestly, he's kind of converted me on a fourth down guy. I hated it earlier in the season, but now I'm like, all right, that's a weapon we have in our pocket.
I'm glad you brought that up because now I want to ask you, if we're in more control of games and we're not playing from a position of desperateness, if that's a word, do you see us being as chancy and risky next year going for fourth downs?
I don't think so. If the Lions are smart, they'll let Jordan Love torch them in the second half so Green Bay thinks he's the guy. I love that. Hey, Sawyer, are you seeing what's going on in this Baltimore-Pittsburgh game? So Sawyer is a Colts fan. The Colts lost today, knocking themselves out of the playoffs. The only way they can make it in is if this game ends in a tie, correctly? And the Raiders win.
Interesting.
And they're about to tie in overtime.
There were a couple of strange Week 18 tie scenarios that would put some teams in over others that might have been more deserving, but it'd be fun to see a tie here.
We got any more?
I just like ties in football. I know that sounds weird, but
we saw that if the Lions are smart. Shout out to the dude at Ford Field wearing the black alternate Mike Furry jersey. That's real dedication to the cause right there. And those are the fans we're talking about when we're the best in the world. First of all, the guy went out and bought a Mike Furry jersey. Second of all, he still has it.
Furry was hot for about a 4-game stretch.
Yeah.
He was. He was.
Wow, remember David Kirkus? Circus Kirkus?
Yeah. I used to hang out with that guy a lot. Him and Carlos Rogers used to run 7 down in Pontiac.
Dude, he used to come to Canada all the time, and I saw him losing a hot body contest. I was like, dude, you're in the league, and you're losing to this 19-year-old.
Yeah, Circus Kirkus.
Brian Wallace.
Something else.
The Lions are really going to finish strong. Yep, and they certainly did. And then our St. Brown is better than y'all's St. Brown, Green Bay.
True that.
One pride.
Not the way I thought it was going to go down when they both came in.
Yeah, Equiminius St. Brown.
I was a big Equiminius fan.
Yeah.
I'm a bigger Amon-Ra fan now.
Amon-Ra's the man. Hey, Ace, whenever you get a second, you grab a couple people, and they're going to sit right where you're sitting. Because this is what we do here at the Brass Rail. We like to talk to people. We like to hang out. Everybody in the chat right now. First of all, make sure you like this if you want the Lions to pick who you want at number 2, right?
Say it again?
Just like the post. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Just like, subscribe, share, do your thing.
Always like and do that.
Yeah, we need y'all.
But I want to hear now that we've got the win and we've got the number 2 pick, are any of you mad about that? And outside of that, I guess what my next question is, and we probably should save it, is there anybody that you see us taking out of the top 2 defensive ends?
Out of the top 2 defensive ends?
No, but aside from those 2 guys. Do we continue for the offensive line?
I don't think you have to. I don't think you have to add it. If you do that, that may be a waste of a pick at this point. And really, the kid from Iowa, I like taking a wide receiver later on. I like the Burks kid.
Yep.
I would love to have him at wide receiver.
And we haven't been healthy on the offensive line all year, and it's still been our strength. So I agree with that.
Well, we got a guest joining us.
That's right.
There we go.
What's your name, man?
My name's Andy.
Where are you from, Andy?
I'm from Toledo, Ohio.
You're from Ohio.
I am a very sad Detroit Lions fan.
But you're not a Browns fan.
Today.
You're not a Bengals fan.
No,
you're a Lions
the Browns,
fan.
F the Bengals. I do like the Bengals, but today was a great day. It was awesome.
Certainly was.
It's good to see. I like Dan Campbell. I'm super excited about what he's doing and what he's building. I like the culture. I think this is different, but I've said that about a million times. So
you said an interesting word there, culture.
Yes.
What makes you feel the culture of the Detroit Lions is different?
Literally, these guys had nothing to play for today, and they went out and won. Against the second string at the end of the game, but they killed it. Jared Goff did a great job in the first half. I was super excited.
He was 12 of 14 in the first half.
He did awesome. The trick plays are fun. Dan Campbell's great. I really like him, and I hope he keeps going. So.
Us too.
What are you thinking about the second pick in the draft? Who do you think we should be taking? Because we
a wide receiver.
You want a wide receiver at number 2?
No, I don't think we should go for a quarterback right now. I think we should wait, see what Goff can do. The money's there. We know we have the money in, so let's do wide receiver. So
we're getting people asking us in the chat, why did you become a Lions fan? Do you just love punishment?
I hate myself. It was either I'm on a lot of depression medication. So listen, you gotta do what you gotta do. So
yeah.
But did the medication come before the Lions fandom or after?
It's always been there, baby.
Wait, I see your boys. You got a Packers fan. Is that your friend?
He's a good friend. Yeah.
Let's bring him in there.
It was so nice to watch him be miserable.
Yes.
I was like, have a great time in the playoffs, son.
Did he take his cheese hat off or what?
They're literally they're gonna go to the Super Bowl. So it's like I was like, have fun in the Super Bowl, buddy. We just beat you.
We beat the Super Bowl champs.
That's right. Just like when we beat the Patriots with Matt Patricia, right?
I think we've done that a lot.
Yikes.
It's Cowboys, we did it.
Once again, the most Lions thing to do.
We beat the Cardinals, so we'll see what happens.
Awesome,
those are two of the best teams, chance-wise, to come out of the NFC, and we got to win against both of them. I love it.
Well, let's see if we can keep it going. So
absolutely
awesome. Thanks, guys.
Enjoy your time at the Brass Rail. Get some pizza. Do your thing. Make sure you're following Woodward Sports, man.
Tease your buddy a little bit more, okay?
Oh, I'm not going. They're literally going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but for the rest of your life, you have today.
Yes, you do.
You know what? I do have today.
Yes.
So.
No doubt, brother.
Guys.
Yeah, no problem, man. So, we're going to bring on people as they come through the door.
So he brought up Jared Goff.
Yes.
And I think it's pretty in stone now that the Lions don't need to go and chase a quarterback next season.
I think a lot of people, we were very rough on Jared Goff early on, right? The
Rightfully
first 8 games of the season, it was pretty much trash, and everybody was calling for Jared Goff to get out of there. We wanted to see Blau. We wanted to see Tim Boyle. Then we saw Tim Boyle, and we were like, oh, my God, put Goff back in the damn game, please. I think he's earned himself the second year.
100%.
And honestly, I think he has to take that second year regardless if we draft a quarterback or not, because I don't want to draft a rookie and just throw him right in there.
Yeah, I think his play affords us the opportunity to not have to chase a quarterback, not in free agency or in the draft. I think it allows us to wait until the second, third, or later for a quarterback if we even take one.
Right.
I think, however, we've seen how important it is to have a capable backup, which we certainly did not have this season. So if there's a quarterback that the Lions do pursue next season, I believe it'll be through free agency, and he will absolutely slot in as the number 2. No debate, but he's going to be a veteran, a guy that can carry a team, the Red Rocket type of guy. We need that. The Lions definitely need that next season, but we don't need a new number 1. And that's a really, really important thing because we wouldn't have said that 8 weeks ago.
Right. I think the number 1 we got to go for, and I know we've mentioned this a couple times during the postgame. I want Allen Robinson as our number 1.
Yeah, I think that's a great fit. A cheap one, too. He's coming off of a real down year. The homecoming, he's going to sell a lot of jerseys, and he's that guy, that leader, that veteran presence that this young receiving core needs.
Well, you put him at the 1, right? I think we found Reynolds is probably a good number 2.
Perfect 2.
And then we know who 3 is. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Second best slot man in the league. Can we say the second best slot man in the league going into next year, maybe?
Better than Tyreek Hill is probably the better one, right?
I don't really consider him a slot. He's all over the place. But yeah, okay, that's fine.
Bunch of slots.
So then we'll put him at number 3. But I mean, he's absolutely in the mold of Cooper Kupp. He's drafted by the same guy. How exciting, man. Yeah. How exciting.
So we got another guest joining us, man. Hold on, Sawyer. You're good. Adjust that. You're good. We'll talk to him in about 2 minutes. So, yeah. That's going to be the interesting thing that happens with the Lions in this offseason is what wide receiver are they going to go to. Because I think once you get that number 1 wide receiver, you're pretty much set on offense, right? Then just everything goes to the defense.
Can I say it differently? We've got to surround Jared Goff with some weapons.
Oh, yeah. Let's give him the Matt Stafford excuses. All he needs is more wide receivers, a new offensive coordinator, a better offensive line, somebody to run for 100 yards, a better defense, a new GM. What else did we go through for Stafford that he needed to succeed here?
Yep, a trade.
A trade.
That's what we needed for him to succeed.
Well, we got a guest joining us in a Jameson hoodie. Love that. What's your name, man?
My name's Josh.
Where are you from, Josh?
I'm from Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Oh, nice. Did you drive over for the game today?
No, I actually live here now, but yeah, I'm from the area.
Okay, did you go to the game?
I did.
How was the atmosphere inside? I saw them doing the wave earlier.
It was a loud atmosphere. It was crazy. Detroit they were in it. It was the last game of the year. We pulled out a win, so we can't complain.
Right. Did you expect them to win today?
I mean, somewhat, yeah. Aaron Rodgers only played first half, so I figured we'd have at least a shot. And the second half, we pulled it out. So we finished the season on a high note. Let's put it that way.
And that's kind of the consensus that we've had. If they would have lost out, I think we all would have been here oh man, next season's gonna suck. How are we gonna get through this? But now I think everybody's all right. These guys finished strong. We built something in the second half of the season, so it kept your fandom at least through the offseason again?
Yeah, I mean, look, Amon-Ra, I'm a big fan of Amon-Ra. I think he can be a solid guy for us. I expect us to get another wide receiver, maybe through the draft, maybe through free agency. Get another guy because I think we got some pieces on offense. We need to fix a couple of things. I think Jared Goff he's a bridge QB. He's not the guy, but I think he can help us at least get to the next spot.
Right.
And then once we get to that next spot, hopefully we draft a QB and he's our franchise guy. But we get a couple more pieces on offense, I think we can do something.
So Josh, sounds like you know your football. I want to know what made you choose the Lions over the Bears, because I got a lot of people over on that west side of the state that go the Chicago route. What made you a Lions fan?
Well, I'd say it's a family thing because, my family's from the War and they're from the east side of Detroit. So, they're Lions fans through and through. So, no matter what, they're going to be Lions fans at the end of the day. And even though, I like the Lions. I'm from Michigan. I want to see the Lions succeed. I don't want to see them be the same way every single year how they've been. I want to see something happen here in Detroit. They got some nice pieces here. They just need to fix some things, and they'll be all right.
Add a couple more pieces. This guy is true Honolulu Blue right here.
I love him, man.
Love it.
Well, thank you for joining us. Have a great time at the Brass Rail. Get some pizza, do some shots, and let's party for this victory. We went through the bottle of champagne real quick.
No doubt.
We get a wide receiver. We add to Swift, Hawkinson. We got some pieces in offense. We'll be all right.
That's right.
Absolutely
love it. Weapons for Jared Goff.
Some weapons. That's what we say around this office. Some weapons. So yeah, I mean it's starting to get jam packed in here. It seems like it took people a while to leave Ford Field.
Why would you leave that atmosphere?
Right.
I bet it was raucous and a great time in there. People are probably shouting, high-fiving all over the concourse and taking their time to get to the hot corner because Detroit looks awesome right now. Everybody's having fun in the sun and just a great day down here.
And we got another guest joining us, and the first thing she says to us is be nice.
Be nice.
What do you think we're going to say to you?
I don't know. They would tear me apart because I'm a girl.
No, look at the way you're dressed. How could we be anything but nice? You look fantastic.
I'd tear it up
because Barry Sanders, your boy.
Yeah,
I'm a big Lions fan, big football fan.
Can you flex with your chain to the camera real quick? Hold it up.
Hold it higher.
Hold it up higher. Hold it up higher. There it is. Right here. This guy right there.
This one right here.
That thing is awesome.
Yeah.
That thing's awesome.
Hey, what's your name?
This is Sterling Silver, if anyone's curious. But
that is Sterling Silver. My goodness.
It's a fridge magnet, but it's fine.
It's a fridge magnet. the iced out. So what's your name?
My name is Brittany Case.
Brittany Case. Where are you from, Brittany Case?
Bay City, Michigan.
Yeah.
The booze cruise, baby. I've done a couple Bay City booze cruises.
Let me
yeah.
tell you, we're all known for our churches and our bars. So that's what we're known for.
Were you obviously inside Ford Field today?
Yes, I was. I've been inside Ford Field every game this year. I have season tickets. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
How did you get involved in being a Lions fan with season tickets?
Well, my dad's been diehard since I guess I was born. That's
You
all
shake
I know.
his hand for us, okay?
Yeah, he's more of a, like, my mom puts him in a room and he flips tables kind of guy. So,
we know all about that.
it's a classic Lion situation.
It truly is. Truly is.
I've been a lot better now that we do the post games in public. Like I can't flip the table
Well,
here and
you
stuff.
can't do anything,
Yeah, but
you should tell my mom about that. 'Cause
He's tried.
Yeah, make him. What's up, man? Make him go into public. So yeah, what was your favorite part of the game today? Because it looked like Ford Field, everybody was having a good time.
It was. I mean, honestly, I've been here for a lot of games. A lot of people leave early, but this one was pretty much jam packed till the end. And you know that the Lions fans now, they're really buying in to our new coach. And
right.
They we want to win just because he wants to win. Like, he wants to win.
And
they
he cares.
want to win.
That's the thing. He cares.
Big passion.
I mean, I listen to all the pregame videos and stuff, and they all want to play for Campbell. So it's like I think even the fans are buying in. I loved it. The Packers fans didn't really love it that much, but no one cares about them. So
we had another guest on earlier, and he mentioned the word culture. And I think that's what you're talking towards.
Sure.
The culture feels different, doesn't it?
I mean, even from the first couple games, it's completely different.
Yeah. That's awesome. Well,
you have people staying till the end, and people are really. I mean, people are in it. Even the top tier.
Yeah. For a team that only had 2 wins coming in,
right?
And that's the best fans in the country.
In the country, I think you'll. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I like her.
Yeah, I want to go to a game with you. Can we go to a game together next season?
Well, obviously.
Hell yes. Hell yes.
She's got season tickets.
I'm already on the roster season tickets, baby, so what do you want to go to? I'll be there.
Where are your seats?
Oh, shit. They're not good.
That's all right.
Sorry,
Put you in the building.
I swear, sorry.
No, you're fine.
All right.
You're fine.
You're in the building, though.
I mean, there's not a bad seat in Ford Field, so what do you do?
Do you wish we had a retractable roof? That's one thing we were talking about earlier. No?
You don't want to play in the snow?
You like the comfort?
Why would you?
Well, we're the black and blue division.
I feel as though those guys are not going to say they want to play in the snow.
Right. Yeah, honestly, that would be one more reason why a free agent wouldn't want to come here.
That's a good point.
I mean, the guy that missed the field goal for the Packers today probably would think he was playing in the snow.
Yeah.
But it
Mr. Crosby missing that extra point.
Whoopsie poopsie, but the old breeze that came in might have got him, but it's all right.
We'll do it.
Well, we appreciate you sitting down and talking to us. Have a great time at the Brass
Thanks
Rail.
for being nice. I love you guys.
Yeah, we look forward to seeing you next season.
Oh, you'll see me.
Yeah, we're going to get drunk and go to a game.
Oh, I love it.
Yes.
Awesome.
Nice to meet you.
Do we not have the best fans, brother?
Honestly, all season long here at the Brass Rail, we've been talking to people, bringing on random people to talk to us, and all the Lions fans are happy. And even when we bring on people from opposing teams, they love the vibe of the city and the vibe of the people here.
It's funny, too, because, the media always talks about, Detroit this and Detroit that. But whenever you get people coming here, they always talk and rant and rave about what a great time they had and how welcoming and hospitable Detroiters are.
Do you think that's because their expectations are so low? That's the thing. Even if we're just a little good, people are like, oh, my God, Detroit was amazing. But
could be, but
to me,
we're that awesome.
I agree. To me, it's like people don't understand. Nobody has the culture and the soul that this city does.
Oh, man.
There's a couple around the country. I think New Orleans is a soul city.
Yep.
Memphis is a soul city. Yep. Detroit, definitely a soul city.
Well, we were the heartbeat of this country for a century, man.
Well, not only that, we're Motown. We're Detroit Rock City.
Yeah,
we're Detroit versus everybody. We're Eminem. There's so many layers to what Detroit is, and that's what I mean. We have that depth of soul that not a lot of places do.
Best rapper ever, invented so many different. We invented. That doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I don't want to
techno
get
music. We're the birthplace of techno music.
And punk, man. We got Madonna Stevie Wonder. I mean, it's just the list is unbelievable. And
that girl's ass. I mean,
yes,
just
sir.
come to the brass rail and check it out.
Detroiters, you got to grind to shine here.
My dog.
And there he is. And there is a collective understanding of what it takes to survive in Metro Detroit, you know, and we're all one, whether we're cheering on the Red Wings or the Lions or whoever it is. I love our fan base. I love our people. I love our city.
I love that they're walking around with Honolulu Blue shots right now here at the brass rail, just handing them out to people.
Yes, sir.
Hey, put the headset on, baby. Let's talk again.
He is back.
Yeah, I think he's been our most interviewed guest here on the Postgame show, live on Woodward Sports. What's going on, man? Introduce yourself to the world.
Again, Bubonic D here saying hello post-game, another victory. There hasn't been many, but here I am.
You were at the game today, obviously.
Most certainly,
How
yes.
nuts were you going?
I was doing my best to keep the crowd hyped. It was...
Well, we saw the wave going. I think you did a pretty good job, bro.
No, that is like the most embarrassing thing in football.
I'm with you. I'm an anti-wave guy.
We're on offense and we're doing... If we're on defense, that's one thing. On offense...
Bro, I'm the guy standing up doing the wave by myself and then waiting for it to come back to just me.
I can't wait to
love the
tackle
wave.
you in the stadium.
Love the wave.
Do you know what's worse than the wave? The guy that starts the wave.
Oh, that's me?
One,
take me
2, 3, everybody stand up. He does it for like 10 minutes.
I don't even count. I just go like this.
Oh, okay.
And just see if anybody catches on.
Yeah.
Dude, have you ever been at a game where the drunk guy in front of you thinks he can start the wave and never starts the wave? And all game he's turning around like, come on, everybody. 1,
yeah, I'm standing up with him. I'm standing up with him.
I'm throwing my beer on you.
Normally that's at the Tigers game.
Listen, when the Pistons used to play at the Silverdome and they had to cover half of the place,
the curtain,
and that wave would go behind the curtain and then come back. I was hooked. I was hooked, man. Wave it up.
So how do you feel rewrapping the season now that we can look back on this season? First season with 17 games, first season with Dan Campbell, first season with Brad Holmes. What are you feeling? You're a super fan. What are you feeling?
I'm only super because I'm wearing a cape, first of all.
Damn right.
But you got to wear a cape if you're super.
True. Honestly, I thought I had hope in seasons prior, but what I have actually seen on the field this season, it's the first time I feel the hope is actually true. Like, these guys have fought for Campbell every game this season, so I honestly believe there is hope. How much I want to put into that, don't ask me to put my life savings, but...
Are you upset that they didn't lock in the #1 pick with a loss today?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. I'm a fan of the team. I will never root for a loss.
Attaboy.
There's been multiple times where I've been like, a loss would have been nice to help us out, but we've effed up so many draft picks. It doesn't matter if we're 1 or 8. As long as these guys are fighting, playing for the coach, hey, I'm ready to support.
And we didn't F up too many of those draft picks this season.
You're right.
So as much hope as you have for the team, how much hope do you have for the draft and all this capital we get to bring to it?
I mean, Holmes has brought, he's got a good track record. I believe in what he's doing. Honestly, I wouldn't mind getting rid of the second round or the second overall pick for maybe
more picks,
12th and a bonus second, bonus third, somewhere in there.
That'd be great.
I'm cool with that. I mean, but I do have faith in what they're doing. They have solid scouting behind Holmes.
Yeah.
These guys, for the first time I can say, actually came in here with a little bit of experience, and they've shown something with their first draft, like you said. These guys are players, so let's hope that continues.
And how many past regimes can you say that for? It wasn't a joke, brother. It wasn't a joke.
I know it wasn't, but
we all know the answer.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, man. As always, you've been great every post game that we've been able to talk to you. And
most definitely. Appreciate you guys having me. You guys are doing a great thing here at Woodward Sports. Let everybody know.
Thank you, man.
We look forward to seeing you next season, man.
Thank you, guys.
And let's do some shots after this.
I got you. What you want?
Honolulu Blue. Make them Honolulu Blue, okay?
Anything, baby.
No, I want real shots. What do you want?
I'll take some Jim Beam.
There you go. I am a non-drinker, my friend, but
I'll take
a shot of water with you guys.
All right, I got you, brother.
You're the man. Appreciate you. The fans here are just amazing. And as you can see behind him when we're interviewing, people just walking in and walking in and walking in. Uh-oh, we got multiple people trying to sit down. This guy looks special too. He's been having some drinks. His eyes are all a little hazy, cheeks a little red.
There we go.
What's up, brother?
Man? What's going on?
How are you, man? What's your name?
I'm John.
John, where are you from?
Clinton Township.
Awesome. I used to live there myself.
Oh, yeah?
And who's your girl here?
Yeah, tell her
This is John.
to pop up just a little bit. There you go. Perfect. So you guys were at the game, right?
Yes.
How'd it go?
There it
They went
is.
really good.
Yeah?
They won.
Yes,
I got
they did.
hammered, so
What were you drinking on at the game?
I was drinking beers all day.
Yes.
The tall boys,
10.
eh?
Yes.
Nice.
How much did that run you?
I don't even want to know.
More than the tickets.
So not only you got a Lions win, you got drunk, and you got a beautiful lady on your lap. What can go better today?
My wife not getting mad about this.
Is she here?
She's right there.
Look away! Look away! Does she know her?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Whew.
One day I just met her.
Just met him today?
Her.
Oh, you just met her today?
Yes.
Yeah, you better get the hell off that lap.
You got another leg there. You might want to sit another lady
I'm
on
trying
it.
to help my new friend here. Get the hell up. I'm doing this for his
She's
marriage.
staying. She's staying. She's not moving.
She thinks I'm joking. That's why. I'm clearly not joking. This poor man is getting assaulted.
There might be a loss today after all.
This dude's taking the biggest L of the day today.
Yeah, you got a win and a loss today, pal.
Before we get in trouble, let's go.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, now she wants it. No, no.
out.
It's like, okay, honey, I'm out of here.
You guys.
What the? 50% of American divorces or American marriages end in divorces.
Yeah,
That's
they start
why.
off with 10 tall boys.
10 tall boys and a girl that just met your wife today sitting on your lap on TV.
Doing post-game interviews.
Oh, my God. I thought for sure that was his girl.
I know. I was looking for the ring. I didn't see it, and then.
Oh, well. You know, you can't fix stupid.
No.
Love that guy, but he should have laid off the drinks. People blaming me, Mike G. I'm not causing marital problems. Like, his wife was standing there. You should have seen the evil eye she was giving him.
She just flat out walked away.
Yeah,
she just walked to the bar.
She wanted no part
She's
of
going
that.
going to find her own lap to sit
I was
on.
expecting that guy to just get up and throw that chick off of him. Like,
and then after she walked away, he let her sit longer. Wow.
oh, man. Well, I mean, it can't get much better than at interview, but we wanted to play a nice video for you guys. It's been a great year here at the Brass Rail. We can't thank them enough for their hospitality. Scott Spellman, DJ Godfather, DJ Q in the mix right now, Mo, the manager. I mean, it's just been a great. Oh, our boy Ponytail's going to come over.
The hot corner, baby. It's been an awesome season down here.
But let's do this. If you missed at any part of this season our reaction,
here we go.
We put them all together, and here's what 17 weeks of being a Lions fan looks like right here on Woodward Sports.
To go from what we were looking at and thinking at halftime to what we just witnessed and finish our week one with this new regime, I'm feeling pretty good, man.
Like, how much do you hate the Packers? No way. No way. Get the hell out of here, Justin Tucker. Get the hell out of here.
You know, this is the kind of stuff that happens to the Lions, bro.
No way.
You already know
way.
he's making this.
No way.
This is the kind of stuff that happens to the
snap.
Lions. And he nailed it.
No way.
I told you. Oh, he's short.
Oh,
it hit the bar.
Oh,
did it hit the bar?
Oh, my God, it went over. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Sawyer, go to the bar camera. What the hell just no?
Brother got me into this.
I see.
Okay.
I wasn't into football or anything like that.
Gotcha.
There's another Bears fan here. Is that your friend?
Yes, that's my buddy.
Throw him out.
Through 3 quarters, we had 6 first downs.
Ouch.
That's unacceptable.
Yeah. Miss it.
Let's get a block.
Miss it.
Come on.
Miss it. Miss it. He nailed it.
He pushed it right.
No, he nailed it.
He pushed it right.
He nailed it. He nailed it. I don't even know what to say after a game. Like last week, I sat here and guaranteed a victory. I guaranteed a victory.
You did.
And what did my boys do? They came out and kicked me right in the... Timeout sure would be nice.
Oh, and he doesn't even. What are you doing?
Get out of bounds.
Hooking lateral. Oh boy.
Get out of bounds. Oh no, there's no time now. It's over.
Oh
Get the stop. Bastard. Come on, fall over. Son of a. All right, here we go. Goff drops back, throws to the end zone. Holy
Did
shit!
he catch that shit?
Holy shit!
Oh my God, he caught it!
Holy shit! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my! You ready? You ready, baby? You ready, baby? Are you ready?
Yeah.
This game just, I mean. It is official, baby. The Lions have beat the Arizona Cardinals. Tim Boyle. Oh my God.
You know, I swear, I almost just said, I feel like we're going to win. It's such a different feeling right now. I feel like we're knocking the Lions this up.
But at the end of the day, this is a curb stomping. Like, we didn't stand a chance at any point in this game, really. The closest we got was 16.
Yep.
And that's not really something you want to build your foundation around. Is we were close at being down 16.
We were close at kickoff.
Yeah, we were close at kickoff. And that was a little look at our season here at the Brass Rail.
Great look at this
Ups,
season.
downs, lefts, rights, devastation,
Crossbars.
happiness.
Crossbars.
We experienced it all here today,
We
man.
certainly
Or this
did.
year.
It's been really a fun one, man.
Oh, man.
We got a celebrity back again.
Yes.
Man.
My man,
What's up?
Ponytail.
What's up?
Yes.
Ponytail.
How y'all doing? Man, you know I really hate when football season ends, man. I just love football. The Lions, you know what, they did good. And you know everybody going to try to say Aaron Rodgers wasn't in the game. That ain't had nothing to do with anything.
Right.
He was playing when the game started.
We were up by 4 at halftime.
Thank you. We ain't worried about Aaron Rodgers anyway. He a little diva anyway. We ain't worried about him. And then Pittsburgh pulled the game out in the end, too.
They did win. I was wondering.
Oh, it didn't end in a tie?
No.
Oh, Sawyer, I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, the Pittsburgh kicked the field goal. They got a nice first down on 4th and 8. I was nervous as a hooker in church, but I was like, hey.
Listen,
but the Lions, though, man.
The Steelers don't miss the playoffs. It's what they don't do.
They might get in there, though, after
I think so.
They will.
Indianapolis lost.
Yeah, they will.
Ain't that crazy?
I can't believe Indy lost. He's an Indy fan. He's an Indy fan, so don't go too hard right now. He's taking this hard.
I couldn't believe it. And you know what? I don't believe in all that any given Sunday stuff. It's just sometimes sports is a bunch of crap.
Yeah.
If they keep all these bookies and stuff out of it, everything is going the way it's supposed to. You know that.
There we go.
Well, I got to say, you got a great coach in Tomlin. I feel like we've got a young Tomlin here, man. I feel like Campbell has got the team.
Tomlin's never had a losing season.
But you know what, though? That flea flicker play, I didn't see not one NFL team pull that playoff this whole season. So I got to give the Lions that much.
I'm telling you, Dan Campbell's play calling got so creative and it was so fun. And honestly, that's what's going to bring other people here to Detroit. Like, hey, you want to play for this guy? Look, we're throwing the ball all the way around the yard. We're doing fun things.
And I was just telling the guy over there, I said, the Lions is not a bad team. They just been have bad luck. That's all it is. They got some good players. They going to get it together. I'm telling you, next year, they going to win way more games than they have been winning. I guarantee you that. Yep. Even though I like the Steelers, I'm still a Detroiter. I'm going to pull for them because I love that blue. I love those throwback uniforms they had on the day, too. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, I always love those pewter helmets when they don't have the logo on it, too.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Best jerseys in sports, man.
Yeah.
Love those.
It's simple. When it comes to uniforms, like the simple ones are like what I love.
People give me some grief about them Steelers, you know those Steelers 1933 throwback.
The Bumblebees?
The Bumblebees. I love those. People always giving me crap about it. But when I find one, I guarantee you I'm going to have it on here. I guarantee you that.
There we go.
So I want one of them so bad.
Make sure it's a Bettis, okay?
Bettis?
Yeah. You know, he's from Detroit.
And then you can wear it in Detroit, like I was going to say.
Remember when he was in the Super Bowl and that was every other sentence out of someone's mouth? Jerome Bettis playing in the Super Bowl. You know he's from Detroit?
Somebody had to rep Detroit.
Like we don't know that. Yeah, like we don't know that.
Somebody had to rep Detroit in that Super Bowl.
And they gave Stafford. I love Stafford too. Stafford is a good quarterback. He just didn't get the breaks he needed.
So how are you feeling going into next season? What do you think we need the most?
The Lions just need they got it. They got a lot of good players. Like I say, the offensive line ain't bad.
Not at all.
It's just like Goff is okay. I hope they don't just get rid of him and look for somebody else.
Right.
Give him another year.
Yeah, I think so too. I think
he took the Rams to the Super Bowl, which was one of the crappiest Super Bowls I ever watched. That was horrible.
And you know what? A lot of people say that, oh, well, the Rams had that great defense. The year he took them to the Super Bowl, they were ranked 15th in defense.
Yeah,
so it's not like he took this like
and
monumental.
When the Steelers went here, when the Super Bowl was at 40, they had a good defense. Remember, they had Palomalu and all them guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that Jared Goff has played his way into an unquestioned starter role to begin next season.
They don't need to get anybody else
But the big thing is unquestioned, because what Detroiters do is question our quarterback. And
they always do that. Yeah.
And his play over his last 4 games that he was active, I think it's gotten him a free pass to start the season. And you don't see that much here in Detroit.
Me and the guy over at the bar were just discussing that. He said the same thing. We don't need to get rid of him and look for somebody else right now.
Exactly.
He just got here. You know, you got to get to a different system. You got to get used to it.
And that's the thing. He had to learn a new system.
I love the play calling today. That was awesome. That flea flicker, I was jumping off the couch before I got here. I was like, heck yeah, baby!
Good
well,
stuff.
Ponytail, man, it's been fun celebrating these post games with you.
I know, man. I hate football season. Ending out, man. God, man. I don't know what to do after this.
Well,
I don't care about the NBA until the playoffs come.
That's coming up soon. We got March Madness around the corner.
My other team, I know I'm finna get it now. Again, the Bulls doing all right.
The Bulls look damn good.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
Ponytail, I'm going to tell you, all week long, I've been excited and super bummed out because I love being down here for the games. I love our Detroit fans. I love doing the show with my friend here.
Yeah.
And I'm sad that it's over, man.
Yeah, I hate football season. Always, my birthday is September 11th. Every year, that's around the time football season starts. Yep. So I already got a birthday present that lasts at least how many months? 5 months?
That's fantastic.
Whatever. How many months it is, whatever. I love it, man.
All right, so I'm going to hold you to it.
Yeah.
Who's winning the Super Bowl?
Who's winning it or who's going to be in it?
Who's going to be in it? Let's do that.
I wish Pittsburgh could be in it, but I know that ain't going to happen. The Lord might strike me down right now, be like, shut up, man. I don't really, but you know, if it don't have nothing to do with Detroit or Pittsburgh, I don't really care.
Okay.
I just love football, though. I wish it could last. You know, I actually was talking to somebody. I wish they had games like every day of the week. Could they just split the schedule up?
That's what I loved about last year during COVID. Remember during COVID last year, there were like a Wednesday 10 a.m. game. You're like, what the hell? I get to watch NFL football.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Shoot, you know, people be calling off sick on those days. You know,
the NFL has done such a good job of making their product so good that people crave it. And the offseason is almost like torture. But they've done a good job extending that, too, because now we're going to get into the combine. Then we're going to get into the draft talk. Then the draft happens. And then a month after that, training camp happens.
Don't forget, we got some USFL coming back.
Let's go Panthers.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah,
yes,
the Panthers.
Sir. I don't know. Do we have a franchise?
Yeah.
We do for sure?
Yeah.
That's awesome,
But
man.
the USFL,
A-Bear, baby.
Their first year in the USFL, they're all playing in one city, though. It's kind of like a bubble.
Okay.
And then after that, they're going to disperse to the cities they represent.
As long as they don't come back with that XL, whatever that was, Vince McMahon did. I was like, oh, that was crazy.
I have an old vintage from when I was a child, Oklahoma Outlaws shirt. Love that
With
thing,
the guy on the jersey say, he hate me. I was like, who hates you? I don't get that.
Oh, yeah, Rod Smart,
But you know what,
man.
though? I went on YouTube one day and I saw these women's, the lingerie. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah, the lingerie
Oh,
bowl.
my God.
We can get up for that.
Yep.
I done spent plenty of nights watching, for 3 or 4 hours watching that all night.
That's a pack of football cards I would buy.
They got the centerfold in the pack.
Put them right up on my my visor, you know?
That's right.
Well, Ponytail, man, thank you so much for spending these post games with us.
I love y'all guys, man. I sure hate this got to end, man. I'm really sad about that.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you, man. And let's hang out at the bar after this.
Okay.
Let's hang out. It's the Brass Rail. This is where we do every post game. Ponytail, thank you so much. Anson, how do we wrap this up? There's no game to talk about next week.
Nope.
The playoffs are going to start next week, but the Lions aren't in it.
We won't be there.
We won't be talking about it. Ace is just rifling us through with guests today. We got one more guy. Let's talk to him for about 2 minutes, then wrap it up.
Sure.
What's up, man?
I like his jersey.
That's what's up.
What's your name?
My name's Michael.
Where are you from, Michael?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Nice.
Yeah, traveled 15 hours to get here for my first Lions game.
So is that what made you a Lions fan, being from Oklahoma, Oklahoma State, Barry Sanders?
No. Super Tecmo Bowl.
Yes. The best answer ever.
Barry Sanders was the best on there, and
I don't know, man. Bo Jackson,
1 and 2, 1A, 1B,
and Jerry Rice. When you put Jerry Rice,
it just depends on what you want to be in the AFC or NFC.
Lawrence Taylor is sick on that.
So you actually chose to be a Lions fan.
Yes,
like
I've
all
been
of
a
us
Lions
were
fan
born
since
into
the early
this.
90s.
I love this guy. That's great.
And when you're in Oklahoma and you have to explain to people that you're a Lions fan, what's the reaction that you get?
No one talks crap to me. They're like, oh, okay. Man, you must be a real fan.
That's right.
They give you the head turn, like,
poor fella.
The pathetic head turn.
Well, then I have to educate them, and it's like, hey, we got Barry Sanders, and like, well, that's when we have Scott Mitchell and
Brett Perriman, Herman Moore.
Rodney
This
B,
guy
Herman
knows his
Moore,
Lions.
Horton,
So this is your first.
He's like Chris Billman's my favorite linebacker of all time.
And he's done a great job this year.
And he just got in the Ring of Honor. So like that was amazing.
So is this your first time in Detroit?
No, no. I took a gap year in college and moved up here and lived in Canton.
Okay.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which everyone I knew was like, what?
Right? So I got a question for you. We were just talking about the Oklahoma Outlaws of the USFL.
Yep.
You know they're going to be coming back in a year from now. Are you going to be an Oklahoma Outlaws fan, or are you going to stay with the Lions?
I'm a Lions fan for the rest of my life.
I love this guy.
For all my life. My girlfriend actually bought me these tickets for my birthday in October.
Hey, October what?
October 16th.
Oh, I'm October 7th. We're very close.
Oh, that's my sister's birthday.
Is your girl here with you? Did she come with you?
Yes.
She's up there. She's recorded.
Hey, there she is.
She's over that way.
She's right there.
Awesome.
Well, man, I'm glad you got to enjoy your first Lions game. You got to see a W. That means you got to come back for every other game now.
It's like the whole area was like the whole seating area.
You're our lucky charm, man.
I'd like to see a proper couple sit on the lap.
Yes.
They're together, right? You guys are together?
Yeah, this is your girl, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Your wife isn't standing 10 feet over there, is she? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Great purchase on the tickets. The Christmas present for him. Awesome purchase.
Yeah.
Birthday present. Okay.
Birthday present.
And this was your first Lions game as well? What'd you think?
She doesn't have a mic.
Loved it?
Awesome. Well, you guys have a happy day. Have a happy game. Uh-oh. There she goes. Oh, she got a tattoo. What was that, a star?
Oh, she's a Dallas Cowgirl.
Cowboy fan.
Hey, that's how I know she's great. She did this for me.
Still bought you the tickets.
Yeah.
No doubt. Awesome.
Well, you guys enjoy the rest of your time in Detroit. Buy him more tickets, because when you do, we win.
That's right.
So I'm all about the team.
Want to know, baby. You want to know. Good stuff.
Absolutely beautiful.
Have a safe trip home, brother.
Anson, I feel like we're extending this because we don't want it to end.
I don't want it to end. Can we get another hour? Sorry, you got another hour in you?
Sawyer's not about that life right now. He got to get up and do the morning show in the morning and everything. But on behalf of Sawyer, the Woodward Sports Network, everybody here at the Brass Rail, all of our sponsors, the Carpet Guys, Be Wise, call the Carpet Guys. If you need anything, they support local. Jim Beam truly was a part of this. We really appreciate you guys for bringing us here every week. And next year, we're going to do it bigger. We're going to do it better. They're doing some revamps here at Brass Rail, and I cannot wait for you to see what this is going to be the best sports bar in Detroit.
That's
by
true.
far.
That is true.
I mean, the TV wall that they're talking about putting in over there is going to be absolutely insane. So by this time, opening day for the Tigers, we will be here live. By this time, opening day, the Brass Rail is going to be the best sports bar in Detroit, period.
We used to have a place called the Spectadium out in Troy. That was pretty cool.
Yep.
And it's going to dwarf the Spectadium. Plus, it's in the hot corner.
There you
so
go.
it's going to be fantastic. But I'm not letting you get off that easy.
Uh-oh.
I want a prediction for the Lions record next year.
I'll stick with my prediction for this year, 8-9.
Okay, I'm going 7-10.
There you go. So we're not too far off.
Really out on a limb on that one,
No,
eh?
honestly, our schedule next year is the second easiest schedule. This year it was the second toughest. So that's something you got to look at. And, you know, this is obviously no offseason moves have been made. No draft picks have been made. So we're just kind of spitting off of our brain right now. But, yeah, I definitely see improvement next year, right?
Do you see a possibility for a above 500 winning team?
Yes, I do. Am I expecting it? No.
Okay.
So there we go.
I got
But
you,
yeah,
man.
I'm excited for the offseason. I'm excited to see what Brad Holmes does with these draft picks. I'm excited to see the players that we're able to convince come here because of the way Dan Campbell coaches. And he's a player's guy, man.
Yep.
And that's what you got to be right now. The hard-nosed coaches of the 70s and 80s, they don't work anymore. You got to talk to men like men, and you will get the best performance out of them.
No doubt. It's going to be interesting. I think there's going to be some players around the NFL that are actually excited to come to Detroit for the first time in a long time.
Yeah. And shout out to Mike G. Thank you very much. You've been a big commenter on all of these. We appreciate you. Everybody in the chat, thank you guys so much. Everybody who's subscribed, everybody who's liked. This Packers fan dancing in front of us. Get this Clay Matthews jersey on. You guys have a great Sunday. Lions win, baby. We can get to say it for the last time this season.
We got 3.
The Lions win. We got 3.5. Raiders, they got to win tonight to get in. Yeah, I hope they win for you too, man. I like the Raiders.
Before we sign off, I got to thank Woodward Sports and you, my man, and everybody else involved, all of our sponsors, the Brass Rail. I love this. I can't wait for next year.
Yep.
It was an awesome day, an awesome season, but a sad day for me. I don't want to see it end, but I'm excited to get back here next year with you, pal.
Yeah, me too, man. Post games have been a lot of fun this year, and I can't wait for next year. Make sure you're watching tomorrow morning, the Morning Woodward Show. I'm sure Adam's going to have some big opinions about this with Jeff and our girl Maddie, and then from 11 to 1, Neil Rule, and of course Terry Foster are going to be on, and then from 2 to 4, Braylon Edwards and Ryan Ermani, and then of course Woodward Bets from 6 to 7 daily right here on the Woodward Sports Network.
Full lineup.
So make sure you're following us on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We are everywhere, baby, and we appreciate you guys for supporting the network.
We are Detroit, baby.
This was our first full season with the Lions. My goodness.
Yeah, that's...
All right, we got to go.
Yeah, I like leather pants.